Working with Clojure programming or related tooling and dealing with an EDN file. These contain data in a flexible Lisp-style notation format. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll explain how to use these extensible data notation files. I always keep a Magic software utility on standby for the toughest EDN files. That's our guaranteed solution if the initial steps don't work. An EDN file stores data using Extensible Data Notation, a format for representing data structures similar to JSON. It is primarily used within the Clojure programming language ecosystem. Users encounter this file when working with Clojure applications, configurations, or data interchange between Clojure-based systems. EDN is a text-based format designed to be human-readable and easily parsable. It extends JSON's capabilities by including native support for types like keywords, symbols, lists, and tags for custom data types. This design choice makes it a more expressive and direct representation of Clojure's own data structures. The EDN extension has a direct link to the Visual Studio Code application by Microsoft Corporation. Windows provides a generic icon but lacks a specific viewer for this format. Windows lacks built-in execution for many script types, requiring external engines. Open the menu by right-clicking your EDN file and choosing Open With. Try Visual Studio Code first. If it's absent, select another program. This trial and error approach is critical for diagnosis. If you are still having trouble opening the EDN file, do not worry. Why is the file failing? It's not random. Here are the most common technical factors preventing your EDN file from opening correctly. First, opening in text editor. EDN files contain plain text and open in any text editor, including VS Code Sublime Text or Emacs. Use Clojure or EDN syntax highlighting plugins for improved readability. The format is human-friendly with clear structure, making reading and manual editing straightforward for developers familiar with Lisp family syntax conventions and bracket matching. Next, parsing in Clojure. Read EDN files in Clojure programs using the Clojure.EDN namespace. Use Clojure.EDN read string for parsing strings, or Clojure EDN read for reading from input streams. The functions return Clojure data structures matching the EDN content. EDN parsing is safer than reading Clojure code directly, avoiding code execution risks present in Clojure read functions. Finally, using in other languages. Parse EDN files in other languages, using libraries like EDN Format for Python, EDN Ruby for Ruby, EDN Data for JavaScript, or JSONista with EDN support in Java. These libraries convert EDN data to native data structures of the target language, enabling cross-platform data interchange between Clojure systems and applications written in other programming languages. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. Instead of relying on a label that might be incorrect, you can use a tool that employs smart recognition to try and find a match based on the actual data inside. When you need a guaranteed result, I strongly recommend FileMagick. Its ability to read corrupted archives and show a file's contents instantly, even without the right extension, makes it invaluable. Get your copy at filemagick.com. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you're new here, tap that button for more specific file format guides.